Well, Callum, a 1-1 draw in the end. What did you make of it today?
Yeah, obviously, as I said from the other interview as well, I think obviously conceding the first goal early was a bit difficult for us. I think we know that we don't want to concede goals from corners or in general in general play. So I think conceding early was a bit of a shock for us. But obviously we grew into the game very well. I think obviously getting the goal before half time, you can see we was trying to create chances, and obviously we got the goal, which helped. And I think second half you could see we was growing more and more into it. Just unfortunate to get the second goal.
Tell us about your goal then. Had to win a good challenge to set yourself up, didn't you?
Yeah, as I said, the ball came out to me, obviously, when I won the ball. And I just saw the angle there, and I said, you know what, if I hit it perfectly, hopefully it will go in, and it did. So, yeah, I'm delighted with the goal, but at the same time, just not happy that we didn't get the 3 points.
It's where you want to be, isn't it? On your right foot, cutting in, edge of the box, chance to curl it in.
Yeah, I feel like that shot there is always a nice one. I think, obviously, when you get it right, it always has opportunity of going in. So I think that was a nice one to get, obviously, for myself as well and for the team. But as I said, it's one of those ones where you want to try and get another one to help the team or even get an assist, but it was unfortunate it didn't happen today.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned that the slow start, falling behind after 5 minutes, was horrible first 10, 12 minutes or so, wasn't it? You really struggled to get going. Well, they didn't let you get going, perhaps.
Yeah, they done really well to keep us kind of suffocated. I think obviously at times it was difficult to get out and to play forward and to create chances in the first 15, but as I said, we grew into the game well and we started finding spaces and pockets, and then it was easier for us to get on the ball. So I think it's one of those where we have to manage it very well from the start, making sure that we have a fast start all the time. And as I said, as we grew into the game, you can see we was creating more chances.
Physical old day. You've ended up limping and hobbling a bit. He got sent off for the challenge. Well, how are you? Let's say that.
No, I should be good in a couple of days, 100%. No, it's just more of an impact thing. I think more of the fact that he just came straight down my Achilles, and obviously it was just a bit painful at the time. And it was more the fact that I couldn't really run it off. I tried to, and it was just like, you know what, I don't want to just risk it, make it even worse. So I feel to the fact that it's going to be better hopefully in a couple of days. And as I said, it's just more of a horrific tackle, really.
Yeah, and obviously you weren't part of that stoppage time trying to get the winner. There was a lot of possession, just wouldn't quite fall for the lads, would it?
No, obviously, as I said, it was, you could tell from even after the red card that we were still pushing more and more and more. The boys tried to give everything they could to try and get the extra goal, but it was just unfortunate that we didn't get it. So hopefully in the next game, we just get the points and it'll be good.
Finally from me, January's been a strange old time, hasn't it? You've had so many players away, a lot of players out injured as well, only a couple of Premier League games. It almost seems as if it's a month that's just kind of gone by, but as you get some new faces in, some players coming back, the squad starts to build. Do you really sort of sense the start of the second half of the season, if you like, coming along now?
Yeah, obviously, as I said, it's always a weird time of the year. I think obviously this is the second part of the season, and you always try to not forget the first half, but you try to always forget the bad things that happen. You're trying to just get the positive sides of things and say, okay, look, we're pushing the second half now, making sure that we're trying to get as much points on the table as possible, and obviously trying to finish as high as possible as well. So a lot of players are out, a lot of players will come in and help as well with the squad. So hopefully we keep building, and as I said, finish as good as we can.
Wish you well. Hope that Achilles improves.
Cheers. Cheers.